Last lesson, we went over how do you find the surface area of stuff that has flat faces. That doesn't help you much if you have round faces. So these are the formula you need to find the surface area of cylinders, cones, and spheres. Some time to get them down, and we'll do an example together. After today's lesson, at this point, you'll be able to find the surface area of your chess piece if you've designed it. Before I do the wandering around, and I've got shotgun to mark this person's assignment, I'm going to check who I still need to draw pictures for. Get those 3 formula down, please. You'll need them for your assignment. Once again, I'll be giving you the option. More practice is better. That's why I'm good at the maths. I practice everything. But if you're too cool for school, use your DI as practice instead of the timeline. Your choice. Don't cry to me if you missed something and then you lost those marks in the test. Our brave young man here, 51 out of 53, well done. I wanted you to prove, well actually, I knew how intelligent you were, so you kind of proved me right, but also, did you do the whole timeline?
Yeah.
So you did prove me right by doing all the practice. You smash it, right? See how that works? Do I have another brave one at the back, or are you just going to be bored again?
Oh, I'm probably going to be bored again.
Huh? You're going to be bored again, then what? You're going to get your normal grade?
No.
If you're bored,
No,
then show me.
I'll have a cheat sheet this time.
Well, show me. I like to be proven. I'm mostly right all the time, so it's nice to be proven wrong sometimes. So, surface area of a cylinder. Where do these elements come from? Pi r squared is the area of a circle. I'm multiplying it by 2. Can anyone see that there's 2 circles on a cylinder? Either end. That's where that part of the cylinder formula comes from. 2 pi r d, what the hell is that about? What forms the tube of a circle? A cylinder, a rectangle. Right, and what's special about that rectangle? The edge of that rectangle is exactly the circumference of a circle. What is the circumference of a circle? 2 pi r times by the depth of the cylinder. It all makes sense. Formula for the surface area of a cone. You can see a circle on the bottom of a cone. Pi rs is the shape of... You ever see, you know what Pac-Man looks like? It's like the yellow circle with a little mouth open. That's what forms the cone of a... That's what forms the cone. And the formula for the surface area of a sphere is just 4 circles, 4 pi r squared. Get those down, please, so you can work out your DI. Did you do the full surface area?
I did full surface area.
And then you subtracted. And then you subtract. Have you subtracted yet? Okay. Good. You drew yours as well, didn't you? Did you draw
in
your own?
Tinkercad.
Yes. I've tried to draw a 3D object below, so if some people are still copying down the examples, that's fine. It should be a couple of short lessons here. You've got a sphere with a cone on the bottom. How would I find the surface area of this? You have 3 formula up the top. I have the SA of the sphere equals 4 times by pi times by. If it's 6 across the sphere, what would the radius be? 3 squared. Use bed mass in case the calculator doesn't know how to do it. 3 squared times by pi times by 4. 113.10. Square centimeters for the sphere at the top. That cone, you can't quite see it just yet, but it's got a diameter of 6. So surface area of cone shape, pi times by 3 squared plus pi times by r, which was 3 times by... Do we currently know the slant of the cone?
No.
No? What do I need to do? Pythagoras. So straight down would be 8. Across would be 3. So let's call that S. S squared equals 3 squared plus 5 squared. S squared is equal to 9 plus 25. S is going to be 25 plus 9. S squared is 34. S is going to be square root of 34. 5.83 rounded. Centimeters to 2 decimal points. So now I can plug that into the S. 5.83. 3 squared times pi plus in brackets pi times by 3 times by 5. 5.83. 83.22. 83.22 square centimeters to 2 decimal points. What am I going to need to do with this and this underlined? Add them together. So SA total. $113.1 plus 83.22. 196.32. 196.32 square centimeters. So once again, can I repeat, when you're finding the surface area of your chess piece, can you find the full surface area and then take the joint stuff away? Why are you going to do that? If you want me to be able to check your maths within seconds, you do that. If you're not going to do that after I've asked you to, then I'm only going to mark it when I do your draft. That's up to you. That's a choice that you can make, okay? The formula is set up to find the full surface area. Find it and then take them off after, because I got a spreadsheet that'll find it within seconds, okay? So I'm going to finish today's lesson. 7D.2, if you want to do all the practice, 1, 3, 6, 7, but you got that option of just doing the practice of finding the surface area of your chess piece, okay? I'll give you some time to get that down because I'll quickly teach volume units and then you'll have the rest of the lesson